Hi, Gordon here with week 20 of 2012, a year with Mya-Moe Unscripted. This week's topic is on wood selection, and I think it's one of the best parts of our business, or one of the things that we enjoy the most, and that is the fact that because most everything we build is built custom, we work directly with the person that's going to own and play our instrument. And that's a very personal thing, getting an instrument built for you. And we like that bonding process to begin very early on and well before the instrument is built. And really a lot of what we do is designed around bonding that owner-player to their instrument. And certainly that was the idea behind Uke Tracker and watching your instrument as it's being built. But really the build starts with choosing your wood. Now for us, wood selection is a very time-consuming process. It involves taking pictures and pulling wood off the shelf and lining up templates and really choosing carefully the wood with the owner in mind. And so we don't start wood selection until we have heard from the person that heard from you that you are finalized, your decision is finalized on the specs of your instrument, the size, the model, and the species of wood. And once that's done, within a week, we begin wood selection, and that's done today, done entirely by Char. And it's done differently depending upon the grades of wood. For tradition, the wood sets are very, very similar. And so we pick a set of wood of your species and put that up on Uke Tracker immediately for your approval. And if you'd like to give us guidance from the gallery, that's fine. Now for the classic, those sets vary quite a bit, and so generally people will give us some guidance by looking in the gallery and saying, here's 2 or 3 instruments that I really like. And if you notice in the gallery, we tell you if that wood is available or if a similar type is available. And so through that we get start to get a really good idea of what you like and don't like and what you're looking for. And then we will pick out again a candidate set and put that up on Uke Tracker. And then with master grade, the sets are all unique. That's what makes them master grade. And so again, we like to get as much guidance as possible from you on really what you're looking for and what you like in this particular species. Some people like to see a lot of contrast, some people don't. Some people like a lighter colored wood or a darker colored wood or a lot of curl or not a lot of curl. And these are all things that make your instrument uniquely yours. So once you've given us that input, we will, again on the master grade, pick out 1 or more candidate sets for you to approve. But I think this process of us working with you is what really makes that instrument uniquely yours. Every instrument has its own personality. I like to say that it's very much like children. Every one of them is different, but they do have the genetics of the parents. So every one of our instruments is our design and we're building it. And so they've got similarities, obviously. The tones are very similar in spite of the different woods. They all have that Mya-Moe tone, and the models are all the same. But you can't escape the fact that every piece of wood is unique, not only in its looks, but more importantly, in its acoustics. Every set takes on its own personality, which develops over time as you play that instrument. And for us to have you choosing your wood early on in the process, and especially given the fact that over 90% of the people can't visit us and can't pick out their wood in person, and many of you are international and outside of the United States. And so the way we get to know you is through the process of talking about your wood. And by the time we start building your instrument, well, because of the way we work, and I'll talk more about this in another video, but we don't build in batches, we build individually. And because of that, your wood and your instrument take on your personality, and we feel like we're working with you every day in the shop. And whereas I think some people in some businesses, including Luthery, want to distance themselves from the owner, and they want to not be bothered with what the owner wants or talks about. We're just the opposite. We want to know exactly what you want and what you're looking for in your instrument, and we want you to have a personality that we associate with, along with your eventual instrument. And to us, that is the essence of really what we're building. By the time we deliver that instrument, for us, it is a manifestation of you. And we love that part of the process. So that's this week, and I'll see you again in a week. Bye-bye.